Hey, Simply Sugar here with the evening news rundown. So let's talk about Palm Springs. Unfortunately, there was a bombing outside of a fertility clinic. One person is confirmed dead. But in some positive news, all the eggs and embryos are safe and not harmed. The investigation is active. There's not much more information for me to report on that. In other news, the GOP and the Donald Trump administration will allow devices to make semi-automatic weapons into basically machine guns. It's not like we have a gun problem here in the United States, and it's not like we're plagued with mass shootings. But I guess they see a need, they feel a need. Yeah, exactly. So tornadoes are wreaking havoc in Middle America in places like Kentucky, and it's not like we didn't cut FEMA or NOAA. It's not like we have people predicting the weather here. And remind me, is Kentucky a red state? I'm being sarcastic. Yeah. And this is what you voted for. My heart goes out to anyone who loses, their house, and I'm not making light of the severity of storms. But again, there was clear choices to be made in leadership, and unfortunately you made the wrong choice. You made the choice that cut your funding for severe weather, doesn't believe in climate change, and also cut funding for emergency services like FEMA to actually help people. Right. Moving on, Trump blames companies for passing tariffs costs onto people. That's exactly how tariffs work. So he's going on and on about Walmart, and because he wants to protect, I guess his, whatever, he wants to protect his own reputation, but you're the one that imposed these tariffs in the first place. And tariffs are passed on to the consumer. That's how it works. He wants Walmart and other companies to eat those costs. This is a capitalist society. They're in it for the money. And people, once they raise the cost, don't think that it'll come back down if tariffs are reversed or rescinded. It's not going to come back down, because if people are paying for products at a higher cost, they're going to keep it at a higher cost. This is why we need to go on a spending strike. I know I like to spend myself, especially when I'm stressed out. I love to, to have a little shopping therapy, but it has to stop at some point, because we have to teach our government a lesson, and these rich oligarchs here in the United States a lesson, and it's by hitting their pockets. In other news, which is very depressing, we have Trump wanting to remove the Palestinians from Gaza and resettle them in Libya. Now, it seems that talks have already happened between the United States and Libya, and we're offering Libya millions of dollars and billions of dollars, I guess, in funds, but this is their home. This is their ancestral home, where they've been for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. They were already pushed to this small strip, and now you want to remove people from all they know. Never mind the fact that you're trying to starve them to death. Moody's downgrades the U.S.'s credit rating, and so this is just the start of our decline. I mean, we've been in a steady decline, but this is, I guess, pushing us further and further off the cliff. Yeah. And in Louisiana, this is my last story, in some type of Alcatraz, Shawshank Redemption type of escape, 11 inmates got out. 7 are still on the run. Several have been captured. There's, one person who's been charged with a serious crime. So please be safe out there. Remember, you don't want to get caught harboring anyone, because that means you're going to jail as well. And this is the evening news rundown. Please let me know your thoughts. Like and share if you can. Thank you.